to celebrate this incredible milestone and wanted to send our gratitude. You are an amazing example of love and longevity for all of us. You're an inspiration for my family and every life that you touch. There's been so many over the years, and we just wanted to thank you for the beautiful family traditions you've created and cherish those, and to let you know how much we love you, and wanted to wish you a very, very happy 65th anniversary.
Where's the bomb?
All right.
All right. Thank you, David.
Thanks, Dave. Great job. I had an oversight here, and that was nice that we could hear from those guys. I talked to Devin yesterday. She was really bummed she couldn't be here, but I want to call up Miss Erin Cain right now, who wanted to say a couple of words. Susan, thank you for mentioning what about the Michael family.
Yeah, I forgot about us. You get focused on being sometimes.
Oh, good. Susie made
well, happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa. Just want to say how honored I am to be part of this family. Never want to miss a Cain family event. They're awesome.
You don't think we have this one?
Huh?
You don't think you have this one?
I try not to. I try to be at all of them. With having so many grandchildren, it's got to get confusing. It gets confusing in this family. There are a lot of us. But you guys always make a point to ask every single one of us how we're doing, what we've been up to, and it's just so wonderful and amazing. One of my most cherished things is coming over to your house for dinner. You always get Grandpa's great salads, Grandma's wonderful dinners, and like Brian was saying, the stories are always wonderful. Couple, Francis, and all right, Mary Jane's in there, which is wonderful. But I love this family. I love you guys, and happy anniversary.
I think one of the best testaments to Frank and Jane, and I'll focus on Frank, is at events. Frank walks in the room and both of my daughters start laughing. He doesn't even have to say anything, so it's good stuff. Next up is the Briner family, Carolyn and Tom. Carolyn wrote down her thoughts, and Tom is going to verbalize them.
Thank you, girl.
Yeah.
I have a plethora of things to say. First of all, I just wanted to give recognition. Today is Veterans Day, and Francis, L. John, the greatest generation, we wouldn't be doing what we were doing today without these guys. Okay, some of Carolyn's thoughts. We're so lucky and blessed to have had Mom and Dad this long and in great health. Can't read her writing there. It's interest. It's the same thing Aaron just said. The interest you take in every individual kid and grandkid, you're just amazing. Every kid in this room feels like they're the best kid in town. Your extended family. When we go to Florida, it's amazing. My sister's down there, my uncle's down there. There's so many folks in Fort Myers that just admire you guys, and you just touch so many lives. It's amazing, and everybody loves you. The farmhouse. What can we say? You say farmhouse, everybody's face lights up. It brings the family together, and wonderful, wonderful memories from the farmhouse. Your legacy. I agree with you. Your legacy, just look around the room. It's not just siblings. It's not just daughters. It's not just cousins. It's not just uncles. It's not just aunts. It's in-laws. It's everybody. You have touched everybody's lives and brought us all together in an extended family that we just wouldn't have without the two of you. You've been wonderful. On a personal level, we've been married for 41 years. You've been our inspiration. You set the bar pretty high, by the way, pal. Just want to let you know that. And you are treasures to this family. And Mary Jane, you often say, we are so blessed. We get your Christmas cards and say, we are so blessed. Well, in actuality, we are the ones that are blessed to have you in our lives.
Yeah, amen.
Mom and Dad, I know that I can be one of the weepy Cains. And the time that it gets weepy is the next generation. And so when the conversations go to the next generation, I think that's when I have the hardest time, but I think that's when we have, as parents, the most pride. So let's keep this thing going and going down in our generation to the Thomas Cain family. TJ?
Hello. It can be somewhat probably intimidating to go through something like this, and I'm thinking of a gift, an appropriate gift for an anniversary. And I heard about another couple that it's a little ditty where our heroes are, say, John and Mary. John wanted to get Mary an appropriate anniversary gift, and so he said, Mary, what would you like? Would you like a diamond bracelet? And Mary said, no, thank you. Would you like a brand new Mercedes? And Mary thought about it and said, I don't think so. Well, how about, Mary, a vacation home in South France? Mary said, nope. Don't want one. Mary, what would you like? John, I'd like a divorce.
Okay.
John jumps up and says, Mary, I didn't plan on spending that much. So, another thing that I was thinking was that 10 kids, and just a couple miles from here is Rice High School. We all went through Rice High School, most of us did, and we all had friends that had 8, 10, and more kids in the family. And unless somebody knows more than I do about birth control and stuff like that, it's never going to happen again. There's not going to be 10 or more kids and families, and it's something that we lived through as siblings and all the brothers and sisters, and it was wonderful growing up. It was almost like being on a football team or something.
It's called the rhythm method, TJ.
That's Protestants. But it was a special thing to grow up in such a big family, and it's wonderful. It's going to continue to be wonderful, and thank you for that.
Okay, moving right along. I believe we're at Martha family, and if you haven't seen little honey up here, come and see her. She's a beauty.
Nora.
As well as the two mothers. Yeah. There you go, Mark.
Had to write it down. I had to write it down because I had to. So if I can't read through it, one of my daughters will. Thomas, thank you for making me laugh because I promised myself I won't cry. So, Mom and Dad. In the best of worlds, breathe.
Too late. Gotta breathe, Martha. Don't hold your breath.
We marry our soulmate. It's the person who accepts us for who we are, even with our peculiar qualities. It's the person who encourages us to grow and share. It's the person who gives and takes, but mostly gives. Mom and Dad, you have certainly proven with the test of time that you are soulmates for life. Thank you for keeping faith in each other through all the bumps in the road. You've taught us to work together, have faith, keep the love, and change with the times.
I'm so lucky to witness the love and devotion that has radiated throughout our marriage. Thank you for sharing it with us today. May these two heart stones be a symbol of your precious life together. Happy 60th anniversary of Martha. I'll just say something real quick. Congratulations, Carolyn, Grandpa. And I guess all I have to say is that, I mean, family's been, is basically the reason why I'm standing here today. And I've been through a lot in the last 5 years, well, longer than that, but, you know, I beat the odds because of my family. And you're right at the top up there, so thank you.
All right, John.
John, how do you follow that? We're going through the families pretty well, and Michael and I just discussed if anybody does want to ad-lib something that isn't on the list, we're kind of at the halfway point, not to throw a microphone into somebody's face, but if there is anybody right now that kind of isn't on the family list that wants to come up and say a few words, we'd invite them now.